Gotcha. You saw the thumbnail and the title and thought this was going to be a rant about Bam's 83. Just flat out hating on him. That's not what's going on here. Congrats to Bam on 83. I'm not gonna lie though, at first I was fake hating on it a little bit.
Dog, this graphic does not look right. Wilt, Kobe, Wilt, and Bam Adebayo.
Mostly joking, but after watching the reaction online, it feels like the response has been about 75% hate and 25% support. Most of the complaints have been the same, people pointing out that he had 43 free throw attempts, people saying the Heat were intentionally fouling late just to get him more touches, and of course, people saying he was just stat padding against the Wizards. But here's the stuff people are not mentioning, especially if they did not watch the full game. First off, Alex Sarr was actually cooking early on. The dude had like 12 points in the first 5 minutes and finished the first half with 20 himself, so it honestly felt like Bam might have taken that matchup a little personally. Also, Bam had 40 points in the first half and Miami was only up 14. With a performance like that against the Wizards, you'd expect them to be up by at least 25 or 30 at halftime, but that wasn't the case. Even heading into the fourth quarter, it was only about a 16-point game. And this is a Miami Heat team that's been surging as of late and are still fighting for the best playoff positioning in the Eastern Conference. Also, look at the situation Miami was in. Hero, Powell, Wiggins, and Ware all missed the game with injuries, so somebody had to score. When you look at the lineup they rolled out against Washington, no disrespect to these guys, but come on. Apart from Jaime Jaquez, Bam was basically the only player on the floor who could consistently create his own shot at an NBA level. And honestly, the Wizards' defense was just abysmal. Some of the worst I've ever seen in my 25 going on 26 years on this planet. If a guy scores 30 points in a quarter, the game plan should immediately become anybody but him. If a guy scores 40 and a half, same thing. Especially when he's surrounded by minimum contracts, third stringers, and guys shooting under 31% from 3. But the Wizards didn't really start treating it like that until about 3 minutes left in the game, when he was actually close to achieving history. They didn't want to play defense when they actually had a chance to win earlier in the game. They wanted to play defense in order to prevent Bam from obtaining NBA royalty. And Bam didn't foul bait his way into 40 free throws. The Wizards somehow managed to play as soft as toilet paper on defense while still fouling enough to give up 59 team free throw attempts. Like, why are Justin Champagnie, Tristan Vukcevic, and Anthony Gill guarding Bam one-on-one when Sarr had to leave the game because of foul trouble? And that was when Bam was already frying him. That's just bad defense. And also, historic performances aren't reserved for the GOATs. The top 3 passing yard games in NFL history, tied for second at 527 yards, are Warren Moon and Matt Schwab, 2 quarterbacks I know as a casual NFL fan. First place with 554 yards, Norm Van Brocklin. No Brady, no Manning, no Mahomes. Norm Van Brocklin. And honestly speaking, Bam is closer to Kobe and Wilt than Norm is to the NFL quarterback GOATs. And let's just be honest about something. If you had 70 points with 6 minutes left against an awful Wizards defense, you're going for 82. And if your teammate, your captain, or your guy is close to a milestone like that, you're helping him get there. Especially when that guy is someone like Bam, a team leader, somebody who's had a great journey into the NBA, and somebody who, by all accounts, is just a good dude. Honestly speaking, the biggest haters of the NBA are NBA fans, believe it or not. Instead of celebrating history, people rush to tear it down. And I'm always going to choose positivity whenever possible. So again, I just like to say, congrats to Bam on 83.